visit some brother out on my call. This is the moment you're meant to know.
Hello, my sunflowers. How are you? How are you? And how are you? Well, I hope everything with you today is copacetic as we on this Sunday and as we're, getting ready to go back to life on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
But, we wanted to just go ahead on and do this thing with
what happened over the weekend.
What happened over the weekend. But before we do that, I really want to talk about the Braxtons.
Oh, okay.
Because they came on Friday, but
Yes,
we were
they did.
busy Friday, so we didn't get a chance to do it. And on Saturday, baby had to do what we did. So she got delayed. So let's just go ahead on and talk about the Braxtons. But before I go on about the Braxtons, I don't know why everybody is hating on Tawanda.
I really don't get it.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Mm-mm.
And I think it's mean-spirited. I mean, we can find folk. We don't know these people. We don't know that family personally.
Mm-mm.
And why everybody picking on? And the thing is, I'm sorry.
It's all for
How
Tamar.
is everybody just all of a sudden you was disappointed with Tamar? Well, why is it that you would choose Tamar over her sister? That's crazy to me.
It beats me. It is honestly.
They're not even in the same.
Yes, it's like they completely forgot about yesterday.
Or they just not even in the same category. They just sisters. Tamar is a singer. The sisters are a background singer. I don't understand why would I guess because the jealousy part of my sister's so far from me is that I can't even imagine being envious of my sister.
Mm-hmm.
Because her joy would be my joy. She made it. Somebody made it. I'd be happy somebody made it.
Exactly.
Just to say that's my sister.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. I guess we all cut from different cloths because I can't comprehend it. And Tawanda does not seem like she's trying to be Tony. She doesn't seem like she's trying to be Tamar. Don't seem like she's trying to be out there like that. Seem like she's really trying to be more an actor, going to that. It just doesn't seem that way. And I hope that this matter with the her and Tamar with that bankruptcy fraud.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that thing gets resolved, that it doesn't get any nastier than what it is between two sisters.
Yes.
That would be horrible. I would hate for her sister for Tawanda to be greatly fined because of her sister.
Mm-hmm.
I would hate that. I wouldn't want that for any family. And I certainly don't want that for the Braxtons, American Black family that has been on for many, many years.
Yeah.
And I hope they come back. I just hope that we can see them healed.
Yes,
I just don't want to keep seeing them in this dilapidated state.
I not that I'm a Tamar hater, but I would just mention again. We
don't hate anybody, and we certainly don't hate Tamar at all.
But I just feel like maybe I guess you're right. It's the sisters healed, and it's not healed if Tamar isn't there.
If Tamar is not a part, it can't be healed.
Yep, you're right.
They're sisters. And my point is, I'm about them coming together for the four of them that's left.
Yes, they need to band together.
It's Tony,
mm-hmm.
It's Tamar, it's Tawanda and Trina. Because Tracy gone.
Yep.
I would love for them to come back together
mm-hmm.
and get it popping again and sing and have fun.
Yes.
I would love that. And nevertheless, I have to say, I know Miss Evelyn in her own way, she looked good, but she looked real frail to me.
She does.
She looked really frail. I mean, they dress her up and all.
They do.
But she looked like she'd been suffering. She lost a lot of weight. She looked so frail to me, so tiny. And she's not on the show like that anymore.
No, she
I guess the stress of it. But the fact of your mother, guys, come on.
Yeah, it really is just sisters carrying the Braxtons.
But they saw it, the father. The father looks absolutely fabulous. He looks great. But the mother looked weak and very frail, very frail and fragile. She does to me.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's go on. So what's going on with the show? Let's get it. So I just wanted to get that commentary out of there.
Well, first off, we could go in order. We're going to start off with the fact that Tony went shopping with Trina, as Trina was shopping for some decor for her office.
Her little space.
Yes, her little
it's
space.
Not even an office, it's a cubby hole.
Yes, a cubby hole. So she wanted to get some decor to liven it up so that way when she have clients come in.
And she's doing realist for like famous people.
Mm-hmm.
That's good for her.
It really is good.
She's a hustler. She works. And that doesn't seem like somebody that's jealous. She out there doing real estate.
Yes.
You know,
mm-hmm.
And she had that famous comedian. I forgot his name, Faison. So she's doing good. I hope she gets a lot of them. You know, it's nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Seems like she seems to be able to pick a house for a person. Like,
what does her husband do?
I don't know what Vaughn does. Sorry, Vaughn. But yes, so outside of that, she was really stressing to Trina about how she's struggling to cope with this new information that she has learned from Vaughn.
Who are you talking about?
Trina.
Talking to?
Tony.
Oh, you didn't say that. You just said she. I was like, okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Okay.
You know, ironically, Trina had the same problem because she just started in the middle of a conversation when she was speaking about Vaughn's health. And Tony was just like, who's she? And then Trina was just like, oh, the doctor. So, how ironic that just happened to happen here as well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, Trina is really concerned about her husband's health. Mm-hmm. And even later on in the show, when we saw them on the cooking show, she really got on him about it. I mean, we saw this live when they had done it before, like 3 months ago, whenever this was filmed. But
because he was acting like his health, even though it is a big deal, he's trying to keep it from her so she don't worry. And she's saying that's asinine. Mm-hmm. I ought to know. Yes. And I think that people need to get away from that stinking thinking. That's your wife, bro. She ought to know what's wrong with you and vice versa. Mm-hmm. Just like a mother needs to know what's wrong with her children. Yeah. Or a husband needs to know what's wrong with his wife and vice versa. You shouldn't have secrets like that in family.
Mm-hmm. Especially when it's something that runs in Vaughn's family as well. So
you shouldn't have secrets like that in families. Just your health. If you don't want your wife or your spouse to know what's going on with you, why get married? Everything's supposed to be an open book. Why get married? Mm-hmm. You're not helping anyone. You're making it worse. Go ahead.
Yeah, that was really much it to talk about Trina and Vaughn, because I'm not sure how much we can talk about Vaughn's health without sounding like
I don't want to talk about Vaughn. He's not the Braxton.
Yeah, but Tawanda, before we got to her wedding, she was celebrating.
I don't want to talk about Tawanda. I want to talk about Tamar. Oh, okay. Tamar sitting at the table and she faking, because she may be crying on the inside, but ain't nothing coming out them eyeballs. Okay, I hate when people fake cry like that. Makeup ain't smudged unless you got that waterproof. I don't know. I just hate it. Nothing on the napkin. I hate. If anything at all, I hate fake crying. I hate it. It's phony. It look phony. It smell phony. It's just ridiculous. And it's just phony. When you crying like that, making noise, you got snot coming out, okay? You got water, unless you got something wrong with your tear ducts. And if something is wrong with your tear ducts, your nose will run like you got a chronic case of dry eye. Yep. Your nose will definitely run. Your eyes will get bloodshot red, and they will just look watery, but no tears come out.
Yep, that's true.
That I know. So all of this fake crying is just ridiculous to me. It's just phony. And she's lousy at it. She reminds me so much of that lady on, Sister Wives.
Oh, Robin.
Sobbing Robin and fake crying Tamar, just
That is
fake, and I don't buy it. It's not real. She doesn't feel sorrowful.
No,
She
not at all.
said that for her birthday that she was going to go out. She didn't even want to go to the wedding.
She did.
She was asking some friend of her, one of her gay friends, to go with her. And not only that, she was thinking about missing it. So don't come off and act like, it just seems like a lot of people take, and when Tamar do something, they don't acknowledge when she's wrong. That's true. I'm going to acknowledge it because, as far as I'm concerned, she started that fight. She came there with her vanilla envelope. She started it. She was the one that threw the first blow, and her sister, out of weakness, retaliated. You get tired when people keep bullying you. And she knew good and daggone well whose name was on that. She knew it wasn't them. And I'm just sick of her antics. She's too old. She almost 50 years old. And she's just too old. And she just thrives off of this drama. And her sister, right. She's notorious for drama. And then she don't make fun of my mental ailment. People get made fun of mental ailment all the time. Look at Kanye.
That's true.
People get made of mental ailment all the time. And if you don't want people making fun of you, of your mental ailment, get healed.
Yeah.
Get healed. Because you did this. You did this, Tamar, for the drama of it. You started it with the show. And if my brother says, look, I don't want that out there like that. I'm embarrassed. I'm humiliated. He ain't got to tell me because I already know. And by you being the victim, you should understand that. But no, you're so desperate that you want to expose your family. Yes. So now you done exposed them. He didn't want it. And you're going to come there and pick on no girl and take Tawanda down. For what? Because she said thank you, because she said that she is not going to fight with mental ailment, because she says, I'm not going to let you pull me in. That's right. I'm like that. I'm going to be like, I'm not going to let somebody pull me in their drama. But the fake tears of it all, that right there. Go ahead, baby Crones. I vented. I got it out. I was fussing. I was like, look where the tears.
Yeah, she was.
Not that I care if she cried. But stop it. Flag that. Boo.
Yeah, and then she even was so hurt by it that she had to go talk to her therapist about it, to talk about how she has never been disinvited from anything before, and she feels as though her sisters don't treat her like her sister anymore, and she's like, the dynamic that we have when we was a child, that's not how we have it now. Listen,
the tiniest violin.
Yes, she ran it all the way down. She started blaming her childhood for the way her sisters are treating her.
No, it's not her though. It's not her.
Never that.
It's not her. They just sat at that table and you got Tony so rubbed up she jumped up from the table. You pulled your sister hair and kicked her. Yes. She didn't even do anything to you. Just trying to just save her little sister, her tiny sister. Yep. And the other one over there with a broke arm can't do jack.
Yep.
But clobber you with it. I mean, I'm just sick of Tamar. But and as long as people say that makes good TV, she'll keep doing it.
And that is true.
They don't make good TV. It just looked like a family that just broke down, dilapidated.
Do you think Tamar's going to come back next season?
If Tamar don't come back, none of them need to come back. Okay. Because what my point is, they are family.
Yes, they are.
You can't come back. Tracy's gone. So it's a family. Without Tamar, what is it?
That is true.
Without Tamar, there is no show, far as I'm concerned.
I was just curious.
I mean, in my opinion, without Tony, without Tawanda.
Tony is already barely there anyway.
She there enough.
Yes.
But without Tony and without Tamar, there's just no show. Now, Tawanda and Trina, but it would be good if they was traveling and doing something. They married. So they can't hold it. But if they was traveling with Tony, doing the background like they did at the beginning, or what they used to go through, remember those days? But people out there do.
Yes,
when
I
they
know
used
they
to
do.
travel with Tony and what they used to go through and how they trained and practiced and stuff, or if they were to just say, hey, we're just going to take a year and we're just going to travel all over the year, something with them too. But they can't, because Tawanda got a sick husband that she got to keep a close eye on. And Tawanda's recently married. So she's not trying to leave her husband. So I can't see a storyline with them.
Got you.
It would have to take all the sisters. And with Trina being, and with Tracy being gone, without Tamar, there is no storyline. But Tamar know that. Tamar know that.
Gotcha.
And without Tony, I don't want to see it. Tony is the reason why I tune in.
Oh, okay.
Tony is the reason. I don't want to see all the drama. I don't.
No, not at all.
So, but it is there. And like anybody else, when something falls apart, you want to see what's going on. It's interesting, right?
Yep. Good.
You
TV.
know? You see the ambulance coming or the beat come down your hall, woo, 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 woo. You know, that's rare. So, you know, if you live where I live, that's a rare thing. So you go peek out your window to see where that noise coming from. Well, that's the same way I feel when they have a fight. It's interesting. It's intoxicating. But that's not because you want that. It's just it is what it is, right?
Yes.
So I ain't feeling them. But go ahead. I've been venting.
No, it's okay.
I don't know what time it is.
16 minutes. But
keep talking.
That was pretty much it for like really Tamar, because she was
and she was just talking, and didn't the therapist ask her, does she want to go and apologize?
Yes, she did.
This is the second time somebody done told her to apologize.
Yes.
Maybe have it ever dawned on Tamar, you were wrong, Tamar. You were wrong. No matter how much everybody want to blame Tawanda because y'all want to choose somebody to hate in their family. And for what? Y'all don't even know those people. You know of them. You don't know them people. You don't live with them. You don't sleep with them. You don't know. You ain't never hung out with them. You don't know them. So to have all this visceral hate towards somebody you don't know, I just think that's just sad. But that's the kind of world we live in.
Yeah.
I just feel as though it's sad. That's my opinion.
It is.
And we ought not hate on somebody we don't even know.
No, not at all.
That's why I decided I want to hate on nobody no more. Unless that you could hate on what somebody does.
Oh, yes.
But this is a family matter. I don't think Tawanda done anything to get this kind of hate. That's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
But that's okay, Tawanda. We love you over here. We love all of you, even Tamar. We love Tamar. We do. I do. I don't know about Baby Crone. I do. She's good TV, but she's the most.
Yes.
She's the most. Sometimes she ain't got to be the star. Sometimes she needs to fall back sometimes. She ain't always got to be. And you ain't got to be that all the time. Fall back, my sister. Please. Fall back. You ain't got to be. And y'all going to, you just tacky. And it's not cute. It's like a little girl. Like that's somebody that needs to grow up. You shouldn't be acting like that as a grown woman. As a grown woman. And just classless.
But we also got to remember who she hangs around sometimes. Last time I checked, she's friends with Krishan Rock. So
I ain't gonna go there, but that's Baby Crone. Get on her, don't get on me. My point is she's loud, she's obnoxious. I don't find it attractive. I think that she's too old to act that way. She needs to put a little bit more class because she's tacky. Loud and tacky. And that's my opinion. So, and I can't be the only one who feel this way. It is what it is.
Yeah, it is.
And I do like her. I do. I do. Like I said, if she's not going to be on the show, I don't want them to come back. You know, unless it's a good reason. But other than that, without Tamar, without Tony, it's just not a show for me. I just hate to see that they're like this because Tamar could turn so many things around because she is really like the star of it, really. Because Tony is gone. Tony's in the
Tony's
background.
so gone.
She's there, but she's not front and center. So Tamar is the one that's front and center. So she could set the tone and she sets it in a negative. And that's what that you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's like the next big star on the show, and she just tore it down. And that's just my opinion. But I tell you one thing, her sister Tracy was time enough for her.
Oh, okay.
Tracy was time enough for her. Tracy was time enough. Go ahead.
You know what? Thinking about this episode and other things that happened, a whole lot. Well, Tamar really wasn't the star of this episode. It was Tawanda because we started 1 week from her wedding and then we got to the rehearsal by the end of the episode. So a lot had happened during a week in one episode. And it started off with Tawanda and her soon-to-be husband at that time, setting up a date with Miss E.
I wish that Tamar could come to the wedding. I hate if she want to come, because Tracy is gone.
They all need to be there.
I think that she should be there. But I understand.
She's going to cause drama.
I understand that she's not. I understand both. I do. I understand.
Both sides.
I understand. But like I said, I like Tamar. Like I said, I do. But when she wrong to me. I mean, how many people have she wronged? It's so pretty. You know? She just, I don't know. She's just so pretty and she just seemed like she could just be so classy. I don't know if she can be classy. I don't know her like that. I've never seen a class act from her ever. It's just like she just created that negative light. I don't know what that is. I don't know what it is. But go ahead.
So Miss E was set up on a date and Tawanda.
And they ducked out on her.
Yes, they did.
But that's okay because it was the best thing to do.
Yeah. And I guess he'll be the date to her to the wedding. He agreed to it. We'll see if they last. But
anyway, they did the wedding.
Yes.
They had the trial. They had the practice. And the only thing I can say about it is that Tawanda is so happy. I hope that every bride this year can be that happy. She's happy. It's infectious.
Yes.
She was absolutely gorgeous. I was wondering about the purple, the lavender. It was absolutely gorgeous. Everything. I just loved it. I even had an issue because I thought maybe she should put some hair on, but with the purple veil and the way that I thought she was absolutely stunning. I did.
Yes.
And the practice they haven't shown the wedding, but I done seen clips of it all during the week. So they're going to show it next week. It's going to be on for 2 hours. And I think that's the season finale. 2 hours. It don't come on long or stay on long. I don't know how they go. That's what I'm saying. They don't give it enough time to clean up stuff.
No, just as soon as it just came on, as soon as it's going on.
They don't give it enough episodes. This needs about 10 episodes to clean up the mess. How you going to clean it up all with a wedding? And that's what I'm saying. We do better.
Please.
How you going to clean it up? At least give it 10 episodes to see the girls at least make up, even if it's pretend.
I felt like they cut it short. Like they just felt like the show wasn't getting its ratings. And it was like, let's just stop at 7.
You don't think it? Well,
it's just such an odd number.
Well, 2 will be on next week, so it's 2 hours, so that'll be 2 episodes.
Okay, so that's 7 and 8. So they stopped at 8 episodes instead of 10. So It's just odd. Like, why don't we stop at a...
And it stops so abruptly.
Exactly.
Like you got all this mayhem. At least with the wedding, at least give us a time to see it fall back together. I don't like the way we doing this. I don't like the way they doing this at all.
Yeah, I really felt like we was just throwing a show at us.
I think that they don't wrap it up right. They just, whatever they're going to do next week, it's going to overshadow because of the wedding. So everything under that just seemed like they shoving it all together to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like they did last year with the son, with the grandson.
You know what? You're right. I think you guys are doing. I think we is doing an injustice to the Braxtons.
I think you do a big injustice by letting it be so sloppy. I think you need to let it run at least 10 episodes to clean up the mess. And having it on a Friday is not good. I think Thursday is better.
Yep, that's 2 strikes against you.
I think that the Friday is not a good time, and the way you all ended is not good. I don't know. That's my opinion. Well, anyway, that's what we got going on. Congratulations. I know that Tawanda has already been married and she's honeymooning, and I know we're going to see it next week. It was good to see the father. He looks absolutely good. It was good to see the mother sitting next to the father. It was good to see that they're no longer hating on she hating on him because he didn't hate her. So I guess he was the one that cheated. But it's good to see that. And what else? I just think it's just good. And I wish that Tamar was there. But we'll see if she shows up next week. We'll see. Because I think that she should be there if she wants to be there. And I think, Tawanda, I know it's hard, but I think maybe you should forgive her just so she could show up at the wedding. But I understand she hurt you. She exposed you. She put you out there like that for no reason. She knew that you had nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
You put her out there. And if that was me, I'd be angry too. And I wouldn't want you at my wedding I would be nervous you're going to make a scene. I would be. You have convinced me that you will make a scene. And I can understand that with Tawanda. But I too, like Tony, is hoping. And clearly, you could see that Tony and Tamar are pretty close.
Oh, okay.
Just like you could see Tawanda and Trina are close.
There you go.
So with that being said, but you could see that they all close to Tony. And that's a beautiful thing.
Yes.
So with that being said, we hope you enjoyed our recap. We hope to see you next week when they do the season finale and the wedding and all that other good stuff. We hope you're there for us. Also, we do follow Potomac. We wish that you follow us on Potomac. We usually give that about Monday or Tuesday. Sometimes we go slow. It depends on what we have in stored. But hopefully we'll get the Potomac out between Monday and Tuesday. And please follow us, because Potomac, if you're not following, they got some good old episodes coming up. So please follow Potomac. Yes. As this fades out, get caught up on Potomac and find Potomac. I think if you like this kind of TV, I think you'll like what's going to happen on Potomac. And with that being said, we hope you enjoyed what we had, our commentary on the Braxtons. You see how we feel. And I have nothing but love for that family. Really, I do, for every last one of them, because that family need a Christmas miracle. They do. And with that being said, we hope that you enjoyed this. And if you did, please give us a thumbs up. And if you don't like my opinions, I get it. Hey, that's just how I feel. So and you're entitled to your opinion. You can leave them down below. But you know what? We appreciate you. We appreciate your opinions, whatever. We thank you. And we thank you. Just give us a thumbs up. And if you want to tell them about the sunflowers.
Yes, if you want to become a part of the sunflowers and spread those sunflower seeds of joy everywhere on this earth, then please subscribe to the channel. It would really mean a lot to this channel.
Yes, it will.
And we would really appreciate it. Please and thank you.
Yes, and with that being said, we're going to send some lightning so it can spark up your week. You ready, since you said it last time? 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Sunflowers.